I finally got one. Alright guys, so today is March 2nd. I've been looking for bulls for the last few weeks, finding a lot, some pretty nice ones. And then, so I decided to come out this morning before this storm hits. Wind's blowing like crazy. But I found 2 shed bulls, and it's March 2nd. This is the earliest I've ever seen a bull shed. I've seen them like the 5th of March, but never the 2nd of March. But I guess there was an extra day in February this year, so it's pretty close to the same. But anyways, they're together in the same spot, easy spot to get to. So I'm trying to decide. I didn't even wear boots or anything. I got sweats on and tennis shoes. But trying to decide if I'm gonna go home, change, and come back with Tristan before this storm hits. We're supposed to get a lot of snow. So either come back, but then we're gonna push the elk out, or we're gonna have to wait a while and risk somebody else going in there before us, because there was quite a few people out this morning. I don't know if anybody's seen these, but it's always a toss-up. Go in there and push them out. You never really want to do that. So they were still feeding and they were moving away, so maybe they'll move out of the area just by today. But probably gonna just leave, and then I'll come back this evening to glass if it's not storming or anything, and I'll be able to see. So hopefully if I come back early enough and don't see them, I might be able to hike in there real quick, go see if we can pick up those 2. But you can see in the videos they're both shed, which is pretty crazy to have 2 this early. Usually you get 1 this early. But anyways, that was an exciting morning. This wind sucks, but we'll see what happens. We'll probably come back in the middle of the week after work, make a quick hike up in there when the snow starts to melt. So see if we can find them. So hopefully next time you see me and Tristan, we'll be picking up some brown elk sheds for 2024. Alright guys, so today is my first hike out looking for brown elk sheds. I seen 2 shed bulls right in here a few days ago, and then we had a big old storm, and then so finally got a chance to come in here after work. But there's already boot tracks from somebody this morning in here, which isn't surprising. There's been a ton of people around. So me and Dad are out. We're gonna head up here where I seen those elk, and hopefully we get lucky and that guy just took the wrong lines and didn't find any. So there's always a chance. So hopefully we can start our 2024 shed season off right. Give her a shot. Below it and 1 to the right.
He's facing to the left.
Yeah. Alright guys, today is my second hike, basically first long hike, but went out once last week after work for a couple hours, me and Dad. We didn't find anything. just people's track everywhere. So I'm in a spot where my dad did come last week also after we went hiking. He found a brown 6-point elk. It's all busted up, but he was happy with it. So I'm headed back in the same area. We've seen quite a few bulls in here, and then so hopefully over this last weekend when we were out of town, the elk didn't get pushed too bad right here. I know there was a lot of people out, but hopefully we can go in here and pick some up. So hopefully today's a lucky day.
Alright guys, here we go. We can go see if we can pick up some elk sheds today. So Bubba went out yesterday, found nothing but boot tracks.
Yep.
So we'll go head up to this other spot where he's seen some shed bulls, because Bubba's been spending a lot of time down here trying to keep track of these bulls. So hopefully nobody's hit this spot up in here. It's a little bit higher elevation, so hopefully everybody's been too lazy to go up there. And so we'll make a push up this freaking mountain, and then we'll go see if we can luck into some elk sheds.
Hopefully we get lucky and nobody's hit it yet.
Yeah.
So. Been going for about probably a little over an hour. Been cutting a lot of bull tracks, some fresh ones. Just kind of been following them as I go. And then I finally got one. So it's not very big, and but it's brown. So I'll walk over here to it. Right there. Just came from that way. I was following some tracks, and then they went the other way, so I just kept coming and got to here, and then right there. Cool bull. Busted up. Good fronts and thirds, just not very big, so heck yeah. So we'll take it. That's my first shed of the year. It's a brown elk shed. So we haven't got to where I wanted to go yet, but we're in a lot of sign and no boot tracks up in this stuff. There were boot tracks a lot lower, but hopefully that's a good sign and we'll be able to turn up a few more. Can't see any tracks from where this one would have shed, so he must have shed a little bit ago. The burr's a little bloody still. Maybe we'll be able to match him up, but I'll set the camera down and get a pickup. Come here. Over here. Alright guys, here's the pickup for my first shed of 2024. It's not a bad bull. Good fronts. It's got good mass. Good heavy, just freaking busted up. So, anyways, hopefully that'll break the ice and we can go find some more. Hopefully find the other side. So, yeah. Not very big burr. We'll get it strapped on to the pack, and then me and Tristan's just to the left of me a little bit, but we're gonna zigzag, see if we can pick up the other side or see what else we can find in here on our way up to where we want to go. But no boot tracks up here, which is good. So let's go find some more.
Well guys, bit of an update for me. I ain't found nothing yet. Man, we pushed all the way up to the top of this mountain. And didn't see seen a few boot tracks on the way up here, but as soon as we got to the top, man, it's just been hit pretty hard. Boot tracks going this way, left, right, front, back, man, zigzagging all over. It's been hit pretty good, so we're heading back down towards the bikes now, and then we're just trying to split some of these boot tracks, try and stay out of them and hit the areas that haven't been hit. Still tons of elk signs, so they can't find all of them, so hopefully we can luck into another one on our way back down. We got a ways to go, so we'll keep pushing and we'll be getting after it, and we'll go. There's going to be one down here somewhere. Someone's going to find it. Well, Bubs, what was your experience in the elk shed woods today?
I got lucky and found one. So it was my first shed of the year. Brown elk, not too bad, but when we got up to where we wanted to go, there were boot tracks everywhere. They were zigzagging it hard, so just a week short. They were in there last weekend, looked like, so.
Yeah, especially on the way down, and I came across, you saw the one set when we was getting down here lower. I took a left. I came across 3 more sets of boot tracks down there. So
there's been a ton of people up in there, so we don't know where they pushed them. Hopefully they pushed them further. We seen another ridge where there was a lot of tracks, so it's in a bad spot. Here in a couple weeks we'll have to try to get up in there and hit that. So hopefully we'll be able to find some more here next weekend. That'll be it for this video if we do it alone. One lone elk shed.
Little short video.
Anyways, thanks for watching. Sorry we didn't find more.
We tried. We gave it everything we had.
Yeah, we went a long ways straight up. So anyways, we'll see you on the next one.